Well, hello, fantastic team. And thank you so much for tuning back in with your girl, Latisha McKinney. If this is your first time here and you love this content, please click that subscribe button and turn on your bell ringer. And you should not be missing anything, not even a story time, my friend. So today we are picking up from a DIY we did just this Tuesday. I wanted to do something different with it. So let's get started in today's tutorial. All right, so this is the same design that we did at the bottom of our Dollar Tree wine glass on Tuesday. This is what it looks like up close. You do not have to use the same exact brooches that I'm using. And if you missed that tutorial, I have that iCard right there for you. Now, this particular brooch I got from Hobby Lobby. I've had it for quite some time. I'm just going to add some hot glue only to the top of this brooch. And then I'm going to place it on the bottom of my wine glass. Now I want you to see what I am placing this brooch. I'm placing it right behind brooch number 1 and brooch number 2 that we did this Tuesday. And make sure that you hold it down so it can adhere to the wine glass, especially if you're using hot glue. Okay, so now we're going to add a mid-sized pearl bead. Now you see what I just showed you where that hole is? I'm going to turn it to the side and I'm going to place the hot glue right there in the center between the left and right hand side of those holes that's on the pearl bead. And then I'm going to place it on top of brooch number 4. Now make sure that all of your pearl beads match. If you're going to do this design, make sure all of them match. Let me focus in a little bit more. Make sure that all of your pearl beads are matching. So we're not doing a mixed match this time. Now what I did was add another brooch onto the brooch that I got from Hobby Lobby from Totally Dazzled. And I think this is very lovely, but it depends on the theme that you are using to do that look. Now I did remove the brooch that I had on there from last week, and I really needed help, everyone, to do this look. So I have the pearl garland on there. I took it around the very top of the rhinestone chain, and I'm going to twist it on there, locking it in together instead of using hot glue, because I do not want to use hot glue and make this job messy. So he was holding it to make sure that it was in place. Now, I really appreciate our oldest son holding that pearl garland for me, because I really had to twist it on to that rhinestone chain at the top, and it was a struggle. Now, I know this pearl garland is pretty long, and that's the way I want to keep it. I'm just showing you how long it is, and you will see towards the end of the video why I kept it so long. Now you want to make sure that it's twisted on there really tight. Mine is still holding up and is still secure. So just make sure that when you twist it on, you twist it on there tightly as you see me doing. Now I am going to adhere this pearl brooch to the side of my pearl garlands. But I do want you all to know this. You do not have to add as many brooches as I am doing with this design. Remember to always add your own unique style to it, or the style of your clients. Now I am going to take the pearl garland and place it inside the Dollar Tree wine glass, because I wanted to dangle over, just as you see here. That's why I did not want to add all of that hot glue, because I don't want it to look like a messy job. So I think this is very nice and very unique the way that we did it. And now we're going to do some more things to it. Now these are some theme stickers that I got from Walmart, and I used them right here in this tutorial. This is what they look like. You can get them from Walmart. In that tutorial, I am being very, very detailed in how you should place these stickers onto your design. They make a huge difference with them. Now remember, for everyone who's been with me, I am going to go pretty slow when adding on this theme sticker. And right here, you can see where those two have just stuck together. So we're going to take them apart very slowly to make sure it does not tear. Make sure that you hold one with one finger and the other with the other finger. Now remember, we want to be careful when we're adding on these theme stickers, because they will tear if you do not do it correctly. And there we go. Now, I failed to mention, my friends, I'm so sorry, that everything that I'm using in this tutorial is in the description box down below. Now, you can use some of the gem theme stickers from the Dollar Tree or from Walmart. One of them is just 1 cent higher than the other one. And the reason why you can use those, because you can place like one right there, is how you want to do the design. Remember that you just creating your own unique style too, and you can place one right there too. So it's all up to you, and you will see that in that tutorial that I was talking about earlier. But what your girl is going to do, I am going to add some brooches to it just to have fun with this tutorial. Now I'm going to place more of a small brooch onto the left and right hand side of the pearl brooch. Remember, when you're adding your brooches onto your design, to only add a little bit of hot glue to adhere it to your Dollar Tree wine glass. Hold it in place until it's dry. Remember, if you add too much hot glue, it would drip from your design, and we want to keep it as neat as possible. So I think I'm going to leave it just like this. I'm not going to add any more to it. And I want to show you guys the overall look. These are some of the things that you can do with it. You can add some flowers in there. You can add some of the brooches that we did from the tutorial on Tuesday. Just let me know down below, what would you add into it and what would you use it for? All right, everyone, I thank you so much for tuning in with me, Latisha McKinney, and Lord willing, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.